Fire does not care if you're getting paid or if you're a volunteer. It's the same fire. It's trying to do damage and destruction to everybody.
That's Battalion Chief John Lightly with the Youngstown Fire Department. For 8 weeks this spring, 27 Investigates reporter Amanda Smith followed a group of cadets. She watched as the Youngstown Fire School turned them from raw recruits into a group of men ready to fight fires. She joins us live now in the studio to talk about that story. Amanda.
Firefighting is one of the most stressful and physically demanding jobs in America. This spring, I got special permission from the Youngstown Fire Department. I followed along as the cadets learned everything from climbing ladders to controlling fire hoses. I was there as they tackled their first live fires. Here's just a little bit of that journey. The Youngstown Fire School is an intense program. It stretches over 8 weeks.
You pass the class, you come out, you can go anywhere in the state of Ohio to become certified and fight fire.
There's a lot to learn. Cadets are taught everything from how to drive fire trucks to how to put on their turnout gear.
You didn't get the fire put out.
At least half the time, they're in a classroom.
It's a great debate, which is better, knowledge or experience. The simple answer is you have to have both.
It's a gradual process that starts with learning equipment.
Step around here. Get your thumb out of there. There you go.
Soon, they're climbing ladders and bailing out of windows, but keeping themselves safe, even though they're running into danger. Now that's a lesson that takes years to learn.
You can't just start off the first day with throwing them into a burning structure and telling them to go put it out.
It's better for cadets to get stuck in walls and bounce off the side of buildings when they're not on fire. That way, they know how to react when it's the real thing.
The fire, when you're crawling down a hallway, is trying to kill both of you. It's trying to do damage and destruction to everybody.
Suiting up and getting into the middle of a crisis is something that each cadet responds to differently.
There you go.
For some cadets, fire school has meant facing personal fears.
We have to climb lots of ladders now, and that's fun for me because, I had like a little fear of heights, and you conquer that fear. And
one of the most important lessons they'll learn is the fellowship of the fire service. Firefighters depend on the people around them for their very lives.
I love it. I'm learning a lot and just, building a brothership with my classmates, everyone. We're building a good relationship, and it's a good experience.
Cadet Gilmore says the fire school has challenged him in ways he's never expected.
And they just throw you in something that you don't expect, and it just scares you a little bit. But once you get in it, you actually overcome it, and it's really not that hard. It's fun, really, more fun than hard.
This year was a special year. A few weeks ago, all 5 of the cadets sat for the state fire test. Each one of them passed. Now, making this story was challenging, but a lot of fun, and I want to thank the Youngstown Fire Department for letting me tag along with their training. The training academy lasted 8 weeks, and that was lots of time for me to get a first-hand look at the process. At the end, they invited me to take part in the last part of the training with them. Now, their equipment was really, really heavy, and I had to carry my own along with it. I had to suit up, go into the burn containers with them, and like I said, I was still shooting video the entire time. I knew it was safe. It's pretty nerve-wracking, though, to crawl into some place where you can't see anything at all, and then all you see is flames. And I'm glad I got to show you the chance to show you just how firefighters are trained. And it takes a special type of person to take on that responsibility.
Yeah, it absolutely does. And so you were actually, like you said, in there with them, full, gear, everything. What was it like?
What I can't communicate through video is it's hot. It's very, very hot. Chief Lightly told me that inside those burn containers, it can get up to 400 degrees. Wow. And you have lots of gear on over top of it. It's a very, very strenuous job.
Yeah, well, credit to all those who are, taking the classes and want to do that job. So, all right, well, thank you so much. Great story.
Thanks, Abby.
All right.